Hey y'all, it's Kristen. I had these books sitting on top of this wallpaper that I listed in my shop today because it will not stay flat and it's got a mind of its own. And I thought, well, this is the book that I was wanting to show everyone, the really cool book. Allison, here's your book. Poor Allison has been waiting on this book forever and ever. So I just thought I would just go ahead and show it since it's sitting here on my table. I don't know a whole lot about this book. It's the Young People's Scrapbook. I Googled it, and usually when I Google a book, you'll get a link for Abe's Books, eBay, whatever. I couldn't find this book. This is a book from the late 1800s, and I don't know. I don't know anything about it. There's an inscription right here. Let me see. Can you see that? There. Isn't that cool? It says 1883 on this inscription. So, let me make sure that it's all in frame. Okay. So I'm just going to do a flip. There's some cool things in here. Some surprises, like dried leaves and flowers. I'm not going to turn this book. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see everything. Here's some onion paper right here, or whatever you call it. This says 1884 right there. When I was Googling this, there was an article about gift books, old-timey gift books. So I don't know if this is it, or this is, a gift book. I have no idea. That says 1883, Walden and Stowe. The pictures in here are woodcuts. Is that what they're called? I knew this about 4 weeks ago. I haven't had any sleep, so if I say something stupid, it's not my fault. Okay. Trinity Church, New York. Look at that. I don't know how long these plants or leaves or whatever have been in here, but I think it's really cool. Westminster Abbey. I'm going to be very careful. I would love to be able to scan this book, but I've tried a couple of times, and these pages are a little too big for my printer, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Edelweiss. I hope that y'all are close enough. I brought the camera down a little bit. Or at least I think I did. The Bastille. I'm not going to say a whole lot because I don't know. Can you tell I haven't had any sleep? Partridges and quails. Allison, I'm flipping through this whole thing for you. Gideon's fleece, Peruvian bark. That's cool. Finches and sparrows. Somewhere in here at the beginning, I think it was what I was trying to read a minute ago, it said something about a book that every young man needs. So that's kind of telling of the times or whatever. But Washington Irving, I think it might be a gift book. Anybody knows, you can let me know. Song of the Brook. I really hope you can see this. Melrose Abbey. I mean, these pictures in here, these illustrations, are amazing. Water in Bethany. I think that's what that says. Upper St. John's River, Florida. Nazareth. Chatsworth Hall. Winchester Cathedral. I'm not even going to try to say his name. Parrots. St. Paul's Cathedral. That says the Cascades. I said that word. The Cascades. The Minstrel of the Sky. Dean Swift. Legends of the Wild Huntsman. I'm kind of afraid to move those. Dandelions. Cathedral of York. Thor Walton. I don't know. Royal Oak at Worcester, I guess. Maybe I should just shut up and y'all can just look at this. I love these flowers. Some more leaves. The Goat Family. I can't read that. The American Eagle. Some more plants. I mean, think about it. If these plants, I just don't think that they've been in here since the 1800s. I think that they would be dust. So, I don't know. Home of a Poet. That almost looks like a rose bush leaf or something. And a clover. The Death of the Flowers. Bridge of Sighs in Venice. In the Valley of Mexico. Arctic Animals. Napoleon at St. Helena. The River Dee. There's all kinds of different ones in here. I mean, that one looks like a little oak or something. I don't know. I don't want to touch it. This reminds me, let me show you. I've shown this a couple of times, but I'll just show it again. This was my grandfather's book back when he was in, I don't know. He was young. Period 6, and he did a science experiment. And the leaves are still in here. Isn't that cool? I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, so that's what this reminds me of. We'll keep going because this video is going to be 100 hours long. Summer birds. Michelangelo. Windsor Castle. Australian animals. The plains of Mesopotamia. The Brooklyn Suspension Bridge. I'm just reading those just in case you can't read them if they're too far away. I'm hoping not. These are spices and sheep. That's a flower of something. Almost looks like a petunia or something. Capital of Brazil. The whippoorwill. Spring flowers. The great albatross. Iceland and the geysers. Brazil. Domestic birds. Peter Cartwright. The Irish shoemaker. The oldest church in England. Said to be erected in AD 61. That's how they say it instead of 61 AD. AD 61. Among the trees. Fabulous monsters. Okay. That says St. George and the Dragon. What does that say? Harpies. Okay. Flying dragon. Extinct monsters. Maytime memories. Isn't that pretty? Moose hunting. Chester Cathedral. The Unspeakable Turk. May flowers. That's really pretty. Victor Emmanuel, the Brave King. Birds of South America. The Bullfrog Serenade, and what came of it. It doesn't look too good for that one. Poor frog. The City of Cincinnati. Seed time and harvest. 3 eras in a woman's life. I wonder what they have to say about that. Matthew Simpson. Superstitions concerning trees. The fall of the oak. The felled tree. Geneva. Tower of London. Summers ago. That's pretty. John Milton. I have a book of his poetry. Isn't that what he is? Yeah. Companions of the Maid. New Amsterdam. In and about Milan. Look at that. Ooh. That took a lot of work to make that one. I'm not going to try to say his name. Stuyvesant. I don't know. Mount Desert. The Osprey. The Temple of Confucius. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I've been kind of being real quiet. Bristol Cathedral. The Cotter's Saturday Night by Robert Burns. The Seal. Henry Rogers. The Great Hereafter. The Canary. The Colosseum. Japanese warship. Father Taylor. The Lion. Some clovers, or that's what it looks like anyway. Tom O'Shanter? Is that what this is? Tam O'Shanter. I guess that's what that is. Ooh, look at those. I'm not touching them. I'm serious though. If anybody knows anything about this book, will you please comment down below? Among the Seaweeds. About owls. I know there are probably several people who are bored out of their minds, but there are a lot of us who love books, and this is not boring. 3 eras in a woman's life. Isn't that what the name of that other one was? Nevermore. Evermore. Henry the Seventh Chapel, Westminster. Pompeii. Glaciers. The Flight of Winter. It's another leaf. And then this was in here. I don't know what this is. It says picture gallery. I think it came out of it came out of another book. I don't know. We'll just leave that in there. And put that right there. The Christmas Snow. That says the surprise party. That's pretty. The rabbit. The Colorado Plateau. Kangaroos. The column of, I don't know. I want to say Trojan, but it's not T-R-O, it's T-R-A. Ascension of Elijah. Moses on Pisgah. Count Otto von Bismarck. Three eras in a woman's life. Okay, that's the third time we have seen this. Oh, it says continued from page. I didn't see that before. The Great Pyramids. You know, after all those wonderful pictures, you'd think they'd have a really good one of that. Not that that's not good, but I'm just saying. All right. Summer. Spurgeon's Tabernacle. David Livingstone. The Swallow. Ooh, there's a bunch right there. That scared me for a minute. I thought it was something. I don't know what that says. Looks like it's in Italian. Look at all these leaves. I mean, thin, thin, thin. There's two on that. That looks like a rose leaf. And I'm not going to touch anymore. I say that and I want to see what this is. Oh. Okay, now we're not going to touch anymore. Maidenhood, the City of Prague. Lady Jane Grey. I just watched a documentary about her. And her sister and brother. Ivan the Russian soldier. I don't know what that says. Qutb Minar. I'm just saying that phonetically. I have no idea. Madonnas. St. Mark's Venice. The island of Iona, I guess. Flower odors. William Cullen Bryant. It says Bryant Memorial Vase. Residence at... Oh, I can't read that. I don't know. I don't have glasses. I'm sorry. The Nemesis of Nature. Hopefully you can read that because I'm not gonna. The Blue Jay. The Turkish provinces. Afghanistan. The American buffalo. John Bunyan. I want to hold that up. I want to make sure you can see that. See how realistic it is? I mean, these illustrations... Oh, I'm going to mess up my wallpaper, but that's okay. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? I wish that I could hold up the whole book, every page, but then I would probably have to go to the hospital because my back was broken. Okay. Am I in frame? Wait. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not squishing this. Okay. American Deer and the beautiful fountain Arnberg, I think. Nuremberg, sorry. I was reading that right there and I didn't even see that up there. The jackal, the ostrich, I keep feeling like this is not. I'm a little over to the right, I know, but I'll just have to do it. Giant's Causeway. The Literary Club. Almost done. The High Bridge, New York. The Miracle at what? Nain? Is that an inn? The Taj Mahal. Bears of America. The ancient capital of Norway. Bunhill Fields. Chapel and Tomb of Wesley. Mary Tudor and Mary Stuart. That's what I was talking about. Milan Cathedral, Oliver Goldsmith. The Seasons and Wolves. I know that says in India, but I don't know what the first part is. Their font or whatever is weird. Water plants. Gustave Doré, maybe? And What the River Said. I wonder. I'll hold this picture up too, because it's pretty. Okay, so Allison and everybody, I hope that you love this book as much as I do. I thought it was very interesting. The pictures, the leaves and flowers and everything that are in there, I just thought it was cool. Anyway, like I said, if anybody knows anything about this book, please let us know, because I am very curious, and I'll do some more research too on it. And if I find anything out, I will do an update. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching.